Hi, how are you doing?
Good.
Wonderful. Tabitha with Telebrook, how are you?
I'm good. My name's Aiden.
Aiden,
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I saw that you gave us an email, and coming over, I just wanted to know a little bit more about your company, your store chain, Frank's.
Yeah, so it's a family-run store. We have 2 of them right now, 2 locations, and my dad just retired, so I am now the head guy.
Hey.
So making all the purchasing decisions now, as well as running the store. So
That's really awesome.
yeah.
Neat. So now that you're making all of the decisions in the stores, how's that transition been going so far?
Good. I can finally make changes I want to, which is nice, because my dad had his own ideas of how to run the store, and now that he's gone, I can kind of change things up a little bit.
Okay.
Due to where we're hurting and where we're doing good. So that's nice.
So what kind of changes are you thinking about making?
I guess specifically to our conversation, the quality of our products as far as ice cream goes.
Okay.
I'm kind of wanting to make that change. And then a few other things I have in mind. But ice cream is kind of the big one. I've done a few studies and shown that our customers care more about ice cream quality.
Okay. Ice cream quality. And by that, do you mean its taste? Do you mean how long it lasts? What do you mean by quality overall?
Yeah, so right now we just do Blue Bunny, and it's like the 5-gallon jugs of just like vanilla chocolate or the triple flavor, Neapolitan or something. So yeah, we're just looking to expand our quality offerings. Taste is kind of, and Tillamook does that all, so.
Right. Okay, so Blue Bunny, and you mentioned that they had the basic flavors, your strawberry, vanilla, chocolate.
Yeah.
And it sounds like along with quality, you're also wanting to increase variety.
Yeah, unique flavors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen any issues in the past, and if so, what, regarding the quality and variety of ice creams you currently select?
As far as issues, no. Sales haven't been doing great.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've done a lot of talking with my customers, and so through the talking, I found out that they want higher quality items.
Okay.
And so that's the changes I'm implementing.
All right. And so with those sales that you've seen, you're probably familiar with the numbers since you're in charge of it now. What percentage would you say was declining because of this issue that you're facing?
Yeah, in our frozen food section, I'd say, if I had to make a guess, about 5%.
5%?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that also with any dairy goods, such as cheese and yogurt?
That's just the ice cream section of the frozen section.
Okay.
But that's kind of a rough guess. So.
All right. So there's a 5% decrease in sales that you're seeing with this.
Yeah.
And is that on a yearly basis, you would estimate?
No, that's monthly.
Monthly. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And so that's why I've been doing the research to find out what the reason is that. So.
That's a good call for sure.
Yeah.
What demographic that you're looking at, they're wanting higher quality. Are they also a younger generation? Are they an older generation? What does that look like?
Yeah, maybe as far as who they are, our customers, we're a local store, so we've been around for 25 years, so a lot of people have been with us for a long time, and now that they're older, they have more money to spend.
Okay.
So I would assume that they're wanting to spend more money on higher quality ingredients. So.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. And they've expressed their concern to you about not having that higher quality.
Yeah.
And this 5% decrease on monthly sales is most likely due to not as much variety and the quality that they're experiencing. What ranges of flavors do you currently have?
As I said, just the
those three?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't sure if those were examples or if that was.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, we would definitely want to work on that together. If you want, next week we can show you a little bit of what we might have that helps with that. But until then, are you available next week?
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. Let's get that set up. It was a pleasure meeting with you.
Thanks.
All right.
Great. Break. Okay. Enterprise. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. I guess we're both in sales, so now you're on the other side of the table.
I know, right? Literally.
You have to listen to me on this side. Sorry if I don't do as well as you would have in this position.
Oh, I'm sure you'll do fine.
I'm excited to meet. What are you guys looking for with Enterprise here? What do you guys do there with the cars you have?
Right. So we actually sell to hardware stores, as you're well aware of. And we've been working with Toyota and Chevy. With those, we've been having some issues, and that's not had a great outlook on the stores that our sales representatives are in charge of.
Okay, so manufacturer direct is
Direct.
and it's not going well.
It's not, no.
So what issues are you seeing?
Well, I'm not entirely sure what the issues with the cars are. There's been a different variety between the oil and some gears grinding together. Some days it just won't work, and that's a huge issue for especially when they're scheduled to meet with one of the store representatives and the car doesn't stop. So not only does that hinder on the sales, it also hinders on the relationship with the stores.
Yeah. So reliability is kind of the thing that's hurting you most.
Definitely.
Okay. And then if you were to guess, what's causing the reliability issues? You mentioned the oil and the other things, but what's the cause of those?
I'm not sure. Just because it's been so consistent, it must have something to do with the models that we're working with.
Okay.
Otherwise, you would just expect it to happen in random cars. But since it's so common, then I would say just the designs of the cars themselves.
Yeah. And what's the service level you're currently receiving?
About a year and a half. It runs till then.
Okay.
On average.
And then I guess you mentioned quickly that it's costing relationships with your customers.
Right.
When the cars go down. What does that look like? How does that hurt you guys?
Well, like I said before, that you wake up, expecting to make this meeting, expecting to make this sale, and your car doesn't start. Not only is that unfortunate for the sale, but, you call as a salesperson, you understand, hey, I'm sorry, I won't be able to make the sale. The company's car doesn't work. That looks bad on the company.
Yeah.
As well as not just making the sale overall. So
how long has that been going on, and then what will happen if that continues? And is that a recent occurrence these problems are becoming more and more common, or what's the issue with that?
I think it's been fairly the same throughout the entire time that we've started buying from them, and it just, that's the lifespan, that's the depreciation is 1.5 years. So, I'm not sure what the issue with that is, but if it continues, then, I don't know, go electric, ride bicycles. We need a solution for that.
Yeah. So what's ideal for you? What's the perfect scenario as far as a car fleet goes? What are you looking for?
As far as reliability, we nailed on the point right then. It would also be beneficial if the mileage was good, since, there are 10 stores per person and those will add up. But I would say those are the two biggest priorities.
Okay. And then as far as, if we get reliability down, how will you see your company changing where you'll be able to make your meetings now? What change will you see with more reliable cars?
I would see a lot of room for expansion.
Really? What does that look like?
Well, that would look like since our sales would be doing better and the name would be doing better, then we would have opportunities to grow in other areas that would also be willing to buy through our company.
So reliability would, in turn, drive sales up and give you more money to play with.
Right.
Okay. And then how long of a deal were you looking for?
I guess it depends on the car as well. I mean, we're looking for at least a 10-year lifespan.
Okay.
And then if that was met, I would say, 25 years.
Okay.
As a starter.
And then are there any other important concerns that need to be brought up as far as this contract goes?
No, I think this is pretty straight to the point, but yeah.
Okay, great. Let's talk next week about the contract length. I think I can do 20 years, but I got to talk to some people.
Okay.
And then I hear reliability is really important. And I really want to bring you the growth that you just mentioned. And I'm looking forward to seeing that on your side. When we can give you the reliability. And so I'm excited to let that happen for you guys.
All right. Great. Thank you.